This year's Tostitos Fiesta Bowl is about opportunity for both programs playing in this game. For Ohio State to bounce back after a season that just did not live up to expectations, and for Texas to come back and show the world that they belong in the national championship and that they shouldn't have lost that game to Texas Tech. Now, for Texas, it's all about the running game. They have got to be able to run the ball effectively to set up the pass. Now, Colt McCoy does a great job. They're going back, as you've seen all year long, to using the zone read option. And the running backs, none of them great, but guys like Obaniah, Whitaker, and McGee all are talented enough to help out. When they don't run the ball, that's when they get in trouble. We saw it 2 times this year when they did struggle offensively. In the first half against Oklahoma, then they bounced back in the second half, were able to run, and then the one loss against Texas Tech when they ran the ball 28 times for just 80 yards. Going up against this Ohio State defense with talent. You have Malcolm Jenkins at corner, also playing some safety and flying around the field, making a lot of plays. And obviously James Laurinaitis anchoring that very talented linebacker spot. But I do think because of the spread element to this offensive attack that Texas should be able to run the ball effectively throughout. That could be a big difference. On the flip side, it's going to be the same type of offense, same style, where you have the zone read being run by Terrell Pryor and just watching a youngster, a young star grow up. Can he have the big game in this big spot? That's the question. If he does, I think this could be an upset special. You have Beanie Wells, who's finally 100% healthy. The time off will help him. He's at that running back position and has had some huge performances in some of the bigger games for Ohio State. But the whole team has not showed up in these big games in the past couple of years. I like Texas, but the closer we get to this game, the more I'm concerned about whether the Longhorns want to play. They're going to show up with that emotion and passion that they've had all year long, knowing they're not in the national championship. And Ohio State with that offense, it's a different look than it's been the last couple of years when they lost the big game against Florida 2 years ago and last year against LSU. Just watch out for Ohio State. They could be a little bit closer to getting the upset here than a lot of people seem to think at this point.